I was born in Tulare 96 years ago, and I'm still living in Tulare. I had a 4-year hiatus when I went to Fresno State, and then came back and have lived there ever since. I think it's a wonderful town. My grandfather was sent to Tulare in 1886. He was an employee of a Stockton firm, and he was sent down to build a warehouse on at that time, the Southern Pacific Railway line. He was 26, and he was sent down to build a warehouse to store the grain in before it was sold. And then he was given the ability to sell it, too. That was the beginning of our company, although he didn't own it at the time. He married 2 years later. My grandmother came to Tulare, and that was 1888 when the town was incorporated. And there were very few people, maybe 30, 40 people in town at that time. Women really were not involved in just business, but the two of us, I married, and my husband was the next person that was in charge of the business. His name was Heiskell-Hillman. He was also born in Tulare, and he was a farmer, came from a farming family, so it was an easy step for him. So we have kind of a double connection with farming through the business, which is 138 years old now. I think when you're this old, you have had so many volunteer experiences that some of them have almost faded. I did a lot of volunteering with children. I was a teacher. I had a dual credential, so I had taught 4 years at Roosevelt High School before I moved back to Tulare. I think once you live in a small community, you just tend to get involved in a lot of things that you wouldn't have the ability to do if you lived in a city. I mean, you're involved with the kids if they're in 4-H or if they're in sports or if they're in music, because I think giving back is such joy that it's easy to accept these opportunities. The people around you are the ones that inspire you, and family members that support you are so important. And our company is now in the 5th generation. My grandson is the new CEO. And I'm just grateful that all these hundreds of people over time have been supportive to me.